Hey yo, what's poppin' with you though? It's your boy Kerokerostudio, and we are back for another episode of Pokken Tournament Ranked Mode. The reason why we're recording now is because I have another rank up match that I want to show you guys. As right now, in this video, we are a C1 and we have a chance to get up to B5. And the first battle we get is against Puppy Havoc, who's one of the top players in the world at the moment. So, it's gonna be a fun game, that's all I can tell you. Puppy Havoc, let's go. Kerokerostudio, we know we're using Pikachu, and I'm gonna tell you right now, after a little bit into this battle, I'm gonna start going off on a rant for you guys, because I want to tell you guys the difference between an actual spam character, or someone who's actually spamming an attack, versus zoning, because apparently nobody in the world, I wouldn't say that, at least 80% of them don't know what freaking spamming / zoning means. So, let's just get into this battle. I have a good lead off right now. He uses Sand Tomb. He gets that off on me. He uses Sand Tomb off. He gets that off on me. Up against the wall. He gets those Sand Tombs off. He can do this. He backs up a little bit. He gets a Sand Tomb. But I use my special. And we're just going to continue off. I'm using Burst Attack. I have my Thunder. I'm just trying to zone him out right now because I don't want to get in here. But I forgot that Garchomp can just use Dig. And it's a pretty safe move. I use my Burst Attack, I get right in, going through his Sand Tomb. To use the Volt Shock Fist, take him down to 47% health. We come down. I use my Thunder Attack, I always try to get people on the wake up with that. I use my counter there, and we take the first game off Puppy Havoc. Of course, you know we're going to be using Cresselia, because I don't think I've ever used Reshiram. I used Reshiram a couple times, but I 100% prefer Cresselia. Use Thunderbolt to face the shift very quickly. I have to remember that using Thunder against Garchomp is not good, because that dig is so good. He uses Sand Tomb, gets me up against the wall. This nice combo, looking very nice. He gets a Sand Tomb off on me again, but I use my special. Now he uses Stone Edge, gets a Stone Edge grab off on me. Gets me up against the wall again, uses this combo. Then he gets Sand Tomb. I use my special attack, because I know I can hit him, because he's just using that Sand Tomb over and over again when he gets me up to the wall. Use the Volt Shock Fist. 10 out of 397, I'm at 211, it's looking good. Use Thunder just to do as much chip damage as I can. He's finally learning on, tries to jump off the side, but my counter attack can still hit from the side. Using Thunder and Thunderbolt just to kind of space him out and do as much damage as I can. Use Thunderbolt again, he's at 47. I use Cresselia. Get my health back up. He's only at 47% health right now. It's looking good, but he goes into his Mega form with Mega Garchomp. He's gonna use Dig. I can still use my counterattack. That's one of the best ways to get a freaking Garchomp. It's just to use your counterattack like that. I tried to get my counter there, but I forgot that he does still technically have his special, and he is going to be able to take this game with the Outrage. And that is Garchomp special in this game, if you guys haven't noticed. If you haven't noticed, that's what Garchomp special is. It is Outrage. Again, we're going to be picking Cresselia, and it is the final round. I'm leading off with Electro Ball, but he does have Rotom to get that anti-air off on me. Now he's starting to space me out, which is a smart thing for him to do. And he gets me with whatever that is. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. He gets me with the counterattack there. It was good. Gets a nice combo off on me. A huge lead off the bat. And here's another thing. I get a grab on him here. I want to explain this right now. So you see every single time he walks up onto me, he uses that Sand Tomb grab. That is what spamming is. Spamming is not being a Chandelure and spacing out your opponent. Being a spammer is not being a Braixen and spacing out your opponent. It is using the same move over and over and over again and expecting results. So, again, this, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, this goes out to you guys in the Facebook group. 90% of y'all think spamming is just zoning. And it's really freaking aggravating when people are just sitting here like, oh my god, I hate insert half the roster here, because they won't let me get close to them and kill them. It's spamming. And that's honestly how you guys sound like a lot of the time. Because you're just like, oh, I don't like Suicune, Shadow Mewtwo, Mewtwo, Sceptile, Blaziken, I don't like Chandelure, I don't like Braixen. All because they have long-range projectiles. And I'm sitting here like, okay, here's the thing. And I'm not gonna beat you around the bush, I've never been good at lying to people. If you're sitting here telling yourself and you're telling other people that you're really good at this game, but you're dying to a chandler who's just spamming his beam, then you're not good. I am sorry, but you are not good if you are losing to someone who's spamming the same move. You should, if you're actually having trouble with a character who's zoning you out, instead of making a comment or a post on a Facebook group saying, "Oh my god, I hate half the cast because they can spam this move and I can't get in," make a post saying, "Hey, you know what? I don't play well against Chandelures. I don't play well against Bracens. A good Chandelure main, come add me up on my friend code and battle me maybe for the next hour or so. That way I can learn how to play this game and I can learn how to play Chandelure." Because making those types of statuses, you're not getting any better by just complaining about a character. What's going to make you a better player is asking someone who knows how to play that character to play you over and over again until you actually learn. That's how you get better. In games like this, where it's a fighting game, you get better by getting your ass beat 30, 40 times in a row until you actually learn. And that's how people get better in these games. I am so sorry for my rant. Either way, I just got my ass blasted to me by a Shadow Mewtwo. I just need to get that rant off my chest because I'm sorry, y'all. It is impossibly frustrating when people are sitting here like, "I'm really good at this game, but I can't play against half the cast, so I'm gonna sit here and complain about it instead of actually trying to get better." Like, okay? Like, yeah, day 1 or day 2, I had trouble with Braixen too. I had no idea how to freaking combat a Braixen spamming Fire Blast. But you know what? I learned. And again, there is a difference too. Like, for example, a Braixen can be spamming Fire Blast, but a Braixen can also be just spacing you out with Fire Blast. They can be spacing you out with Fire Spin. They can be spacing you out with the Embers. Same thing with Chandelure. They could be spamming that beam, or they could be spacing you out with the beams, plus Hex, plus Will-O-Wisp, plus all the other moves Chandelure has, like over a Suicune. They could easily spam Aurora Beam, but they could also space you out with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Icy Wind, Blizzard. Like, even if you're using your own long distance move, they can use Mirror Coat on you. Like, they have all these options. Either way, let's get back to this battle. I'm getting my ass handed to me by the Shadow Mewtwo again after I took the game. I use my nice combo here. I love this combo. And Iron Tail. And it does a lot of damage. Get my burst attack open. Get my burst attack up here. I'm waiting for him to use Fennekin, because after he uses Fennekin, I know I can get my burst attack off, but it doesn't work. I mess the timing up. Essentially what happens with that is if people use Fennekin with Pikachu's special, if I space the timing just right, a lot of the times I can get in to a point where if I use the special when the Fennekin's still up, they're sitting there and they're defenseless, and it's just easy points. I mean, it's an easy Volt Shock Fist for you. Either way, he's at a low distance. He only has 1 HP. I can just sit here and use Thunderbolt over and over again until I take the game. And right now we're looking at 1 loss and 1 win. And I am sorry I had to rant for the first like 7 minutes of this video, but it's something that had to be said because apparently people just can't. I think it's just because people haven't played fighting games. Like, I think a lot of people's closest thing to a fighting game has been Smash Brothers, and even then they've been playing Smash Bros with the items on, with like 3 or 4 friends, and they're all just going in being crazy. Like, the best Ryus in the world and stuff like that on Street Fighter 4, they quote-unquote spam Hadouken and Shoryuken just to make sure that they have a wall between them and yourself, so that way you cannot get in and they're doing constant damage. It's the way the best players play. They make a wall between you and them. That way, if you can't get in, they win. And in a fighting game, that's all that matters. If you're losing to the same move over and over again, it's no fault on your opponent. You're the one who came out with the L, and they're the one who came out with the win. Either way, we are battling this reptile here called Koumori, and I'm giving this person all my hate right now. And you're gonna see why at the end of this battle. So I'm sitting here doing this like little damage here. They get the combo off on me. It's a freaking sweet-ass combo, too. They get the counter-attack off on me. They break my counter. They're doing nice damage to me. It's all good. I use Thunderbolt. I'm just trying to face a shift, which I do happen. They let go of their shield at the right moment for me. They tried a little Leaf Blade thing. I tried my Thunder Cancel. It does not work on this person. They're doing a ton of damage to me. Again, I'm gonna go with my special. They dropped their shield, which was a bad play on their part. I do miss up the combo though, just because I was a little too far away from them, which sucks. I go into my synergy burst after I get my Cresselia from me. They use Fennekin. I use Thunder, and it does hit them through the Fennekin. Just because the Fennekin was almost over at this point. I try my combo here. I try my special here. And I start immediately attacking again, and it does work. I get the little Thunder Jolt off. And I do take the game. Well, I don't take the game. I take that match. The next game is when everything goes down. So, anyway, back at full HP. They have their full synergy burst bar. I do not have anything until I got hit by that Leaf Blade, which now I have a tiny little bit. They try to use freaking Giga Drain on me, but I can just combo them out of that with Iron Tail. I love using Iron Tail. I love using Full Tackle too. Use the Thunderbolts they run in to get a guaranteed phase shift off on me. Use up. Use that. Use that and that. Use that. Oh, I love these combos with Pikachu. They don't do a shit ton of damage, but they are really fun combos. I do try to use the Electro Ball, and it gets caught, and he catches me with the Leaf Blade and the Frenzy Plant. I love Frenzy Plant. Just look at that. Catches me off guard. Does a ton of damage on me. But luckily, I have my special now, and it's go time. Let's go. It's go time. Oh no, I'm getting hit. And he is trying to... He or she, they're trying to keep me away as much as possible. I messed it up. I tried to grab them there. I used my special here. Obviously didn't work because they were sitting in the air. They used Fennekin. It's all okay. I'll take a little bit of damage from that. You can use Thunder. I can grab them out of their Leaf Blade counter, and I'll take the game. So it was a nice match. It wasn't too entirely hard, but I will take that match. And it's another win for Pikachu. That is 1 L, 2 losses so far. So you know what? Everything's looking good right now. Get all our little stats and stuff like that. 4 stars. I'll take that match. 1 loss, 2 wins. I like those stats right now. We're looking clean. All we have to do is get 1 more win out of the 2 slots. And we also get a lucky bonus. So it's all looking good. We get the Outfighter bonus. It's all good until this happens. They disconnect. So I'm sitting here. Again, this is post-narrated if you couldn't understand. So I go back to online battle, like, okay, I bet I still have my point. I'm connecting to the win. I'm connecting to the server. I connect to the server. I get penalties. They take away my Pokegold for this. And they also take my win away for this. So because the person disconnected, even though the battle was done, I don't get my win point. I don't get my... They take away my Pokegold. It counts as a loss for me. But they don't actually go put it on the rank up match. And the reason why I had to cut there, and you see why the battle ratio has gone up, is because after that, before that, the battle between the Sceptile and the Garchomp, about 2 other people disconnected on me. And I'm not more like that kind of disconnect. I mean like disconnect in the middle of the fight. And the only way to disconnect in this game, other than having a stupid bad connection, is by actually turning off your Wii U. And I'll tell you this right now, if you disconnect on someone in this game, the only thing they do is take away your Pokegold and mark it as a loss. So you don't lose any of your points. So this person wants to keep their points so much that I have to do a whole other battle just to get my rank up match back up. And just because of that, I might be closer to actually not getting my rank up, because what happens if I get 2 really good players, you know? So, either way, battling this Weavile right here, we're giving this Weavile the work. I use Thunderbolt, I use my counter attack, and we're gonna take that game. So, because we gave that Weavile the work. I was only explaining what happened in the last match, and we already gave that Weavile the work. Tensho, D1. But Tensho's actually decent, because you'll see in the next matches, so. Using these Thunderbolts, they use the aerial homing attack, and it works out for them. They have this counter dashing on put right now. Put my combo in on them, use the Volt Tackle, gives them another 340, use Thunderbolt to face the shift, I thought they were going to use Icicle Crash there, so I'm sending out some little bit of Electro Balls, just trying to space them out. They come in with that Claw, hit them with the Claw, the Shadow Claw, and the Fury Swipes in the Claw, hit them up, hit them with the Uppercut, hit them with the Tail, Iron Tail them against the wall. They have this special. I'm going to use my special because I don't want to take no games right now. They use Frogadier as they get their special off. And that was a good time for them to do it too. Now this time they're just running around, just trying to do whatever. I don't think that Fury Splash should have hit me, to be honest. I tried to use my special there. It's not going to work. They get me up against the wall. It's looking bad because if I jump, they'll get me. If I block, they get me with those attacks. And if I use the counter attack, they would get me with the special. So it was looking bad. They take the game, but they don't take the sets. So let's see. Next match. Game number 3 of this set. I use Thunderbolt. I get hit with the Icicle. I don't know what move that is, or it's just like a random freeze attack. I don't know. Either way, I jump here. I take them off the ground. I grab them, so I wasn't doing that too much. Use my normal Pikachu. Grab is looking nice. Use Thunderbolt to face the shift. I love how Thunderbolt can just face the shift that easily, too. Again, just like always, if I'm on the other side of the field and they're on that side of the field, I will start to try to zone them out as much as I can. Because another thing, if they're shielding and I just keep on using Thunderbolt, it's still doing damage to them. So if they want to sit at the other side of the field, I can spam Thunderbolt and do a whole bunch of chip damage, and they're forced to approach me. And that, again, that is spamming. What I'm doing right there, when that guy's trying to come approach me and he has to keep on shielding, that is spamming because he's still going to take damage and he's staying far away from me, which makes me happy. He used his special. I use my special. My special just makes me run out of his special. My health looking pretty low right now. I'm just trying to get those uppercuts off. It doesn't work. I'm at 52 health. It's not looking good at all. I'm trying my up airs. Oh, my up airs. This isn't Smash Bros. I'm trying my aerials. Get my combo off. I do miss it though. I should have used Cresselia there while he was on the ground. But I used Cresselia here, so it's all good. I am going to get back a decent chunk of my health. Probably about double what I had, actually. He tries to get me with the Frogadier approach. It's not going to work. I can just get him with that Iron Tail. And it is going to be game for me again. So again, unlike last battle, where if my last battle would have connected, this would have been game 3 and I would have won it. But unfortunately, that person had to disconnect because they were being a sore loser, or they had a horrible bout, or they had a horrible internet connection. And that is going to be my true second point. Again, Pikachu's level 100. We're not getting any experience. Hey, keep up the good work, and we're going to get the next battle. So, support Pokemon, disrupt type, blah, 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 blah. We already know. Support type Pokemon that are disrupt. Fennekin. Fennekin's probably the best disrupting support type Pokemon. That's why everyone's still using them. Next battle we get is up against HateMD, the Perfectionist. Battles 489, 71.37% win ratio. This guy is no joke. If you see this HMD, good games to you. You are a great freaking player. So, let me do this. They look tough, but we got this, Pikachu. Pikachu! We got this. Cresselia, as always, because, you know, we want to get our burst gauge up. We don't really care about Reshiram just being able to do the damage. He uses Aura Sphere from far away, starts to approach. I use my counter attack just to make sure that he can't approach just by running up and using a homing attack. It works out for me in my favor, but he does know how to play an aerial Pikachu like myself, because look at these combos he's sending out. Tries to grab me, it's not going to work because I use the Iron Tail quickly. I try to grab him right off the ground, it does not work as he starts to attack me. So, it's looking pretty good right now on both sides. Like, we're pretty evenly matched, but he does just get this combo off, which puts me down to half health, and now I'm even lower than half health. Use Cresselia to get a decent chunk of my health back, plus my burst. But as you see there on his assist, he also has a Cresselia, so he can easily do the same thing and get his burst from here. I tried to grab way too early there and I get punished for it, heavily punished for it. Use Thunders, because I was hoping he would essentially just try to, you know, be bad and unshield, but either way, I grab him. He's at 19 health right now, but he can easily use Cresselia to get his health back, plus use his special in the Mega Lucario, which he just does. And now I'm just trying to try my home attack, does not work. My counter gets bursted. My counter gets bursted or broken or whatever you want to talk about it. And unfortunately, HMD C1, he's also going to take that first win. So, standby mode. We're standing by, waiting for the next match. Let's go. I run in, use Thunder because I know he's going to use that Aura Sphere. That's what he's been doing the whole time. Use Aura Sphere again. I use Thunder again. It's not working out for him. My Thunder is doing more than his Aura Sphere, so whatever works for him, it's working for me just as well. Right now we're just playing a long distance game. He gets a chance to come in, and he does come in with that homing attack. Gonna use Thunder here. Again, hoping that he just drop his shield, but he knows how to play Pikachu's. I'm just gonna get a normal, safe combo up on him, with finishing up with the Iron Tail. He's gonna use Cresselia here. It's gonna get his health back as well as get his burst gauge up. and he's gonna use the counter attack. If I use my special there, it would have done a ton of damage. That was very risky on his part, but it did end up working out for him. Use Thunderbolt into Thunder, but it doesn't work as he is going to Mega Evolve. Use his grab attack, which takes me all the way down to 7 health. That grab is so strong after Mega Evolution. I try to counter, he reads it, gets his special off, and I am going to be taking that L. So, we're getting some good games this match. I mean, some good games this video. I'm losing some of these matches. I'm winning some of these matches. It's tied game right now. Whatever happens in the last match is what happens. So, either way, you're gonna see another skip here in a second because unfortunately, the next battle I had again, which I ended up winning, it was against the Chandelure. They disconnected. So, I'm trying to skip to another battle because even though I would have already had my rank up to B5, it didn't count because they disconnected when the battle was about, I don't know, they had like 17 health or something like that left. They had no wins. I had a win. I had like full HP. They weren't a good Chandelure, so they were no soul guitarist. If I'm gonna tell you that right now, he's a good Chandelure. That person was not a good Chandelure. Either way, for the last match, we're gonna be facing another Pikachu. They're using an attack I never use. I don't think that attack's really good, honestly, because you can just use it with that homing attack combo. Use Thunder as they're just using their counter attack. They love that counter attack. I didn't think it would hit me in the air, to be honest. I'm gonna use my own counter attack because they seem to love using it themselves. They get me with that little combo into Iron Tail, and I'm sitting here like, this guy is beating me right now. He's only D1. And my Pikachu is the best Pikachu in Canada right now, so, we can't be losing. We cannot be losing to no D1 Pikachu, if you know what I'm saying. Hit him up into the air, hit him up, Volt Tackle, he's only at 17 health, he has Diglett, which, I mean, Diglett's cool. I can just use my special attack, get right into his face, wait for him to land as he only has 1 HP, and take him with the homing attack. Because I think people always just drop their shield against that last attack in the homing attack for some reason. I'm not sure why they dropped their shields, but you know what? If they want to keep on dropping them, I'll keep on breaking them. So, keep on breaking through that defense. Romer has his burst gauge up. I hit him up with a long range attack just to get that fail shift off. He's using Thunder on me. Just like me, he's a little Thunder happy. Honestly, in this video, after the whole Sceptile thing, I wasn't playing that great, if I'm going to be 100% honest, just because after that, I was just so frustrated. The fact that that actually happened frustrated me. So, either way, hit him up into another phase shift. We both have our specials right now. He uses Diglett. He does get me, so I tried to use my special right there. Go into my burst mode, I should say, not special. Now I go into burst gauge. I have 231 health. He has 191. Now he has 234 as he uses his own burst. He uses Thunder right into his Volt Shock Fist, and then right into another attack. But I'm going to use my special. My Volt Shock Fist, it gets off. I hit him with 168 health. He has 27 health left. I jump down, jump up, Thunder, and I get him. Because he tried to use counterattack right away. And with that is going to be our 3rd win, and we are going to be advancing up to B5. I gotta say, I still love Pikachu. I know it's been a couple of days, but you know what? Pikachu's honestly my main. He's the only character I feel comfortable if I'm gonna do competitive matches. So if you're gonna see me doing ranked matches, you're gonna be seeing Pikachu. If you want to see friendly matches, you might see stuff like Gengar Sceptile again. So Pikachu's 100. We already know this. Woo Battle by the books are awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed, because I know this video was hell to make with all the cutting and editing I had because of all the people disconnecting. If you guys disconnect on people, please don't. It just makes the battles go by so much longer, and it sucks for people who are trying to rank up. Either way, like, comment, subscribe, Kerokerostudio, and I'm out.